So let's move on to our final segment of the day, final triple threat topic of the day. Triple G.
Triple
Canelo.
G.
Triple
We've
G
talked
and
about this
Canelo.
fight a lot, okay?
May 5th? Is it even happening?
And now it's in jeopardy?
Oh, my
What the hell is going
What
on?
is going on, Eric? Eric.
It's all Canelo's fault, man.
Your boy Canelo Alvarez.
That's okay. Money talks, man. It's still happening May 5th.
Dude, I don't know. They're giving away it's official now.
Oh, yeah, I saw
they
they giving
away
away
They're giving away refunds.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, the
Which
T-Mobile
I don't
Arena.
know. That might just be a standard thing, to be honest. I mean, if you don't want to just go to the fight anymore, you can just get your refunds. I don't know if that's the way it works, but I think what they're saying is, hey, you guys can risk it or whatever, but if this fight doesn't happen, this fight doesn't happen. Because I remember when they said, like when I go to buy tickets for example, if the Dodgers make the playoffs, I could buy World Series tickets the minute the tickets for the playoffs are released, but they say they'll give you a refund if they don't make it to the World Series, obviously, because it'd be ridiculous if you bought tickets and they didn't even make it. But so I think this might be that case, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Canelo met with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, and a lot like we talked about John Jones back in a couple weeks ago about this. They didn't seem too confident. And it seems like they're going to suspend him for this failed drug test that we originally thought was tainted meat.
Well, they suspended Canelo.
Oh, so they actually did suspend him.
They suspended him, yeah.
Damn it. How long did they suspend him for, though?
I didn't really read that much.
That's what I was trying to figure that out.
The only thing
He's
was that
suspended. He's suspended. But
It's
nobody
just a
knows how long
smoke
he's
screen,
suspended.
y'all want to keep talking this talk like it's not gonna happen, man. Money is money, and there is so much money to be made and possibly lost. This fight doesn't happen on May the 5th. With all the Hispanics and everybody coming down for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
We're going to party in Vegas. We're going to turn up in Vegas if Canelo wins. And you're telling me we're not doing this fight even though Canelo is doing, not allegedly. It's got confirmed. It's confirmed. It's right there. He got caught for something he wasn't supposed to be doing in his blood sample. So, I mean, is Canelo a jackass? Absolutely. Absolutely, positively, man.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, man. I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, I'm a mean person. I'm that Snickers, man. You're not you when you're hungry, man.
You're going to eat that meat?
I'm going to pound that buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That same meat that Canelo ate?
I'm not eating that meat, man.
No?
I'm not eating that meat that he ate, man. That's tainted meat, man. That's some Walking Dead stuff.
Well, okay, so far, I'm just looking up Wikipedia real quick. The fight
that's the perfect source.
No, but they
like
usually,
that's the greatest source in the world for all
your.
your.
It's like a 90% good source. Usually they're not getting zero, but it says
9
the
out of
fight's
10s.
still happening.
Check out CNN.
May
Just
5th.
kidding.
Yeah. Real quick, let me interrupt.
No, Donald Trump.
Did you all see that CNN thing where I think they were at the March for Life rally, or maybe the thing in Sacramento, and that guy came on. He got in front of the camera and flipped off and said the F word 5 times. they had to cut away real quick. And Anderson Cooper had to do his whole. Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Dude. My brother actually was talking to me about this because he said he was like, Ryan, you should be out there. I was like, maybe. He was like, well, yeah, you should be out there. You should interviewing wrestling fans. So
that's a good idea.
How do you feel about fake fighting and when you're at with combating with gun violence? How do you feel about
shout
that?
Out to the people doing people doing the protest for gun violence. We're gonna be out there asking you wrestling questions.
Yeah.
The next one we hear, we have to. We're gonna film it and we're gonna put it on the Ring General's YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna be like. So what do you feel about gun violence? Okay, fantastic. What do you feel about Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Your thoughts on Ronda Rousey's makeup last Monday night?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Your brother, that's a good idea. We
With
need
John
to do that.
Jones,
we need to do
testing
that.
positive. Canelo testing positive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What
do you think about UFC 223?
Yeah.
Who wins? Khabib or Tony Ferguson? Who wins? Oh, that's actually a good idea. That's a fantastic idea. But no. So getting back to
Some
the
of
fight,
them probably are confusing with Justin Bieber.
Who?
Like Beeb.
Oh,
Khabib. Justin Bieb.
Oh my God.
Bieber.
Okay,
I don't know.
No, that's not gonna happen, Ryan. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
No, it's not.
That's a. You know what that is?
Well,
That's a completely disastrous thing to say.
No, that's a complete disaster.
Well, anybody who compares
Stop
both
trying
those
to
guys.
steal my stuff.
I have my own stuff.
Like saying good point 18 million times.
That's my gimmick, man.
Okay,
You
let's
gotta
talk
say
about Canelo and Triple
Sorry,
G,
yeah,
okay? Because
sorry.
Triple G is
But
talking.
the fight's supposed to
Tri-
happen still on May 5th.
Triple G is talking that crap on Canelo, saying how he cheated and whatnot, which is like he's Captain Obvious in this point.
Yeah.
Like, of course he
Oh
cheated.
yeah, Triple G. Oh, we didn't know he was cheating.
Yeah, like we didn't know he was cheating. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be honest here. I think Canelo would have won this fight without the steroids, without whatever we got. He would have won this fight because if I look at Triple G and Canelo, I said this in the first fight. Triple G was able to start off the fight really well, but at that end, man, Canelo was getting really, really close. And I'm telling you, if they would have went one more round, I think Canelo would have had him. So for me personally, I think Canelo could win this fight regardless of whether this fight happens or not May 5th. Whenever it happens, I'm still picking Canelo to beat Triple G down. Triple G doesn't have the weight. He doesn't have the advantage. He doesn't have the punching power that Canelo has, regardless of steroids or no steroids. It's like Barry Bonds. Like, people want to deny Barry Bonds his records, whatnot, in baseball. He's the home run king. But yet Barry Bonds, whether you want to deny it or not, with or without, Barry Bonds has that great hitting power.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, like, you know, I was thinking about this earlier, man. You know, so at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Canelo's going to be Canelo. And I think on May 5th, first of all, I think the fight's happening. Money's to be money. There's a bureaucracy to everything, including sports. And there's too much money to be made. There's posters everywhere. People have bought tickets. People are excited for this fight. Money's going to be made with Canelo. Number two, Canelo might knock out Triple G. It might be a knockout, y'all. It might not be as...
If I had to pick someone to knock somebody out, it's Canelo, because that punching power and that uppercut he can throw out of nowhere.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That one shot where he landed on Triple G and we saw it? Oh.
It's like rumbling.
Yeah,
you know, and I remember they did interview Canelo, and then they said, hey, Canelo, how'd you feel about Triple G's punching power? Did it hurt? And he said, no, it didn't hurt me, you know. And so, yes, definitely, I think if it's going to go for a knockout, yes, I think it might be, but anything, I think it's going to be going through 12 rounds. Because I know that afterwards, if Canelo does win this match and it was going to go after 12 rounds, we might see maybe a trilogy, because I know there's going to be a lot of allegations or a lot of hatred. I'm not going to say hatred, but I'm going to say like a lot of trash talking to Canelo, how you had this fight fixed because, you know, you tested positive for steroids and then you blamed it on tainted meat, you know, this and that, and how everything like you did, you know, it was fixed. This isn't fair for Triple G. There could be a result of that. And if Triple G were to be open to another rematch, I'm pretty sure he'd be on it. But definitely, I think it's going to go into 12 rounds. Yes, it is pretty stupid that Canelo failed those.
Yeah, which is why tests. I think personally that he didn't take steroids. I think this is the tainted meat thing. And you look back on the past, there's been a lot of Mexican fighters this has happened to. Because, you know.
Give me some names.
I don't know names.
Okay, why are you saying that if you don't have any names?
I've heard from multiple other
Oh, this is what you heard?
Yes, I listen to radio shows. I've heard a lot of interviews.
Okay, then give me names.
Stuff.
Give me one name right now.
Names. I've just heard people say that there's Mexican fighters.
Come on, you know, in our business, if you can't bring up facts.
I don't know as much boxing as the next person. Dude, I mean, I'm sure Eric actually knows more about boxing than I do. But I'm just saying, if I looked it up right now, the thing is, if I looked it up right now, I'd be able to see it. So it's a waste of time. But this has happened in the past to other Mexican fighters, and the thing is, I just don't think he'd be that dumb. I think he's making a good point. I don't think he'd be that dumb to take steroids when he took a voluntary test, too.
I think he's dumb enough. I think he's dumb enough to go to Mexico knowing the fact and eat something knowing the fact that you don't know if that necessarily could be the right thing for you.
Maybe he should have been
smarter.
So
I think that was very, very dumb and not smart.
Maybe he should have been smarter.
And not to say that there's not good things in America, because we put a lot of stuff in our food here in America. Good God. Good Lord. If I didn't love meat so much, I would become vegan. But unfortunately, I love barbecue ribs too much and fried chicken.
Yeah. Okay. Ryan loves meat a lot.
Okay, and macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And buffets.
Buffets,
okay?
Man. Buffets. You got to pound that buffet. I know you want to do that afterwards.
Yeah, just pound that meat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pounding that meat.
I knew you wouldn't be able to respond to that.
That's not tainted, baby.
What are you talking about?
That's very good.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the meat.
Which meat?
The sausage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get back to the fight.
No, but this yes, about meat. For us guys, we can eat all the meat that we want.
Oh,
but
man,
if
not
you're a
every single time I hear anybody say meat.
but if you're a boxer, if you're a fighter and you're gonna get tested for these substances, damn it, you gotta be smarter than this, okay? We ain't the ones fighting.
If you heard pounding on the desk in front of us, that was Eric.
That's Eric, man.
Furious opinion about
Pounding
the fight.
that damn meat.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
But
I'm hungry.
Brian's been hungry the whole podcast, but he didn't get much sleep.
I didn't get much sleep.
There's a golden corral that just opened up next to his house,
Oh.
and so he's very excited.
Oh my
He spent
God.
$15 a day on the meal.
I did spend $50 a day on the meal. Actually, I went. My dad paid for it the first time.
Yeah, good for you. That's
I'm
smart.
Now I'm taking me. Now it's me and my mom going today because it's spring break, and we are going to pound that buffet. I don't care if I've said it. I've said it about 12, 13 times, and I might say it 2 more times before the show's over. I may say it before I do salute the ring generals tonight. I may do it. Okay.
I mean, to
raise
those.
a glass. Okay.
I mean, to those
at that buffet.
to those after you guys are watching this, you are listening to this podcast. Please pound that buffet. Please
Pound the
do it
buffet.
in the name of
Yes.
the RKJ man.
But yeah, you know what's
Episode name, baby.
because we have plans for Cinco de Mayo too. So I really hope this fight happens.
Well, yeah, we're gonna be
know what I'm
down
saying?
at that conference.
We're going to be doing a lot of stuff that day.
And
We have
then-
plans to
yeah.
watch this fight. So please, Canelo, figure out your shit and get this fight going again. Okay? Because I want to see this.
Well, it's
It's
not
that
up
fight-
to
that
Canelo.
first
It's
fight-
not up to Canelo. It's up to the commission now in Nevada.
Yeah.
They control it. But you know those people are getting paid off. You know somebody done came out and been like, "Hey man, here,
Well,
slip
they-
him a
I
couple,
mean,
slip him a couple
the
thousand."
first fight was a draw.
Yeah.
Okay? I thought Triple G won that fight.
I thought Canelo won it.
You thought Canelo
I
won
thought
it.
thought
Canelo
Triple
won
G
at
won
the
it,
very
dude.
end. I thought he had more
And
punches.
he was cheering for
landed
Canelo
at
the whole time,
end.
and he still thinks Triple G
Yeah,
won
but
it.
Triple
And I
G
was
won.
rooting, and I thought Triple G was gonna win it first, and then I was like, "Oh man, he's getting beat." Man.
No, definitely.
hit.
He's
Couple
got
of those
power.
power
Yeah,
punches,
he's
yeah.
got power, but Triple G landed more than I expected. He landed more.
Well,
than I
yeah,
thought.
it just depends on what you think about, because there's two ways you can think about boxing. I mean, the punching power from Canelo, you could say that takes more out of a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
some of those super hard punches. But Triple G, I thought, kind of handled the fight a little better, and and landed more punches. Period. Maybe not because you said Canelo didn't really feel him, and might have just been he
Yeah.
might have been talking out of his ass. But
it goes both ways, dude. I think it
exactly.
goes
So
both ways.
that's why maybe that it was a good thing it was a draw, but I still think someone should have won that fight. I don't necessarily think, but they both should have tied. It also ruined Triple G's record, which kind of annoyed me
Yeah.
a little bit. You know, if you're gonna, I would have been fine with a rematch and just, you know, Triple G won and then they have a rematch. I don't think they need to make it a draw to have a rematch.
And what sucks is
So-
we got to have a third fight now because we got to have a third
Well,
fight
that's
after
a good
this.
thing. I mean, it's not a bad
It's got to
thing.
be
It's-
definitive now. Like
Yeah.
who was the definitive
yeah,
boxer in
the-
this
The
feud?
winner of this fight is gonna enact his rematch clause, and he's gonna.
This isn't the WWE,
I know.
Nick.
I'm kidding. If this was the WWE, there'd be a guy that would run down in the middle of this fight. You know, Floyd Mayweather would cash in his money in the bank.
Yeah, he would definitely cash
Floyd Mayweather would cash in his money in the
Literally
bank.
would have
Yeah.
money in
No,
it.
his
His
money-
own,
Literally.
his own.
No,
name,
hold
like,
on. You guys didn't let me finish his money in the bank tree. That's what
It's money in the bank tree.
But and then Floyd Mayweather would be the WBO whatever
Yeah.
champion, or whatever it
Undisputed
is. Yeah, the
WBO
undisputed
He
champion.
is perfect. He reminds me of Ted DiBiase, man.
Oh, with
He
the
could
Floyd
be
Mayweather?
he could be the perfect African American version of Ted DiBiase, man. The black version of Ted
black
DiBiase.
version.
Black
The
DiBiase.
Yeah,
The
man.
black
Black
DiBiase.
DiBiase, man. Salute to Black DiBiase,
Yeah,
man.
salute to Black DiBiase.
Salute to, oh man, we got so many great names for this episode, man.
Stay black.
That might have to be the one. That's the one.
That could be the
Uh,
Stay black, guys.